Hello, my name is Glen Greenawalt, and I'm the co-founder and chief operating officer of LGC Associates. I'm grateful to be a part of this community and to have the platform that I can serve you from. I've done a few of these videos now, one titled Volatility Ahead, and the most recent one, Gross Margin Squeeze. Those videos, although a few months old, are still valid, they're still unfolding, and they're still relevant. If you haven't seen them, and if you're interested, they're still available on my LinkedIn account. I also did one called Capacity Audit, and that's more about your internal capabilities of your business. All of them share ideas about how to prepare for and navigate through volatility, and all of them are about serving you at a higher level. They're about anticipating what is next so that you can make a plan, and if the time comes, executing your plan. Leaders anticipate. Leaders say, we're not just gonna make it through this, we're gonna make it count. When you can see the current conditions, anticipate where they may lead to, and make a plan for those outcomes, you will be able to make it count while others are suffering. It's a different mindset than waiting around for the hammer to fall. It's empowering. Recently, there's been a lot on the news about unemployment rates in the US, and many ask the question, if so many people are working, then why is there a labor shortage? The title of this video is Men Not at Work. Let's start by looking at a graph here from the St. Louis Federal Reserve. And I'd like to note that all the graphs in this video are from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the BLS, and can be found on the website of the St. Louis Fed. The first graph shows unemployment rates in the US all the way back to 1948. And I went back that far for a reason, because we'll be seeing this one again near the end of this video. From this graph, you can see that unemployment is very low compared to other times in history. And as a matter of fact, it's the lowest it's been since May of 1969 at 3.4%. So if everyone is working, then why is there a labor shortage? The answer is that not everybody's working, nor do they want to. Many people are simply choosing to stay home, and they're not counted among the unemployed. You may think that the labor force is shrinking because the baby boomers are retiring, and that's true, but it's way beyond that. With that in mind, I picked a chart that removes the effect of the baby boomers retiring from the workforce. This chart shows the number of people in the US who are between the ages of 25 and 54 years old and are willing to work. It illustrates the labor force participation rate in the United States. Labor force participation peaked around the year 2000 when this graph starts and has been declining ever since. The number of Americans who are choosing to work is in a downtrend. This is one of the biggest causes of labor shortages. Unemployment numbers alone do not tell the whole story. You need to look at both the unemployment numbers and the labor force participation rate to make any sense of it. A good metaphor would be that the labor force participation rate tells us how big the glass is, and the unemployment rate tells us how full the glass is. Right now, the glass is nearly full, but the glass is becoming smaller. This explains how we can have both low unemployment numbers and a labor shortage. Clearly, the labor market is tight, wages are going up, and staffing continues to be an issue. So your next question might be, when does it end? How long will it be this way? Let's look at another chart from the BLS that shows where they think this is heading. If you're an employer, this may not make you feel warm and fuzzy. It shows different projection scenarios for the US labor force, but the trends are all the same. The glass, according to this, looks like it will continue to get smaller. Knowing this information allows you to anticipate and prepare for a future that will catch many off guard. Most are still playing the old game and are waiting for things to return to normal, while others are moving on. Leaders anticipate. They see what is coming before the herd does, and they adapt early to get the advantage. How will you orient your business knowing that this may be the new normal? How will you play the game differently now? This may be the most important question. What will it cost you if you don't change your strategy? What if you do nothing? What will it cost? One more thing on unemployment. I've seen quite a few financial commentators and even government officials pointing to low unemployment rates as a positive economic sign. They seem cavalier about the idea that a recession is not in the cards. And they point to the unemployment numbers as proof. Will there be a recession this year? I don't know. What I do know is that the conditions are still very much in place for one. It's kind of like when the weatherman says that conditions are right for severe weather in your area. You may not cancel your plans, but you may alter them a bit, or you may even have a backup plan in case something does happen. The current conditions are right for a downturn. Don't abandon your plans, just keep an eye on the weather and have a backup plan. Let's look at the first chart that we had up, the unemployment rates in the US since 1948. I want you to now notice the darker shaded vertical lines on the graph. Do you see those? Those are recessions. Now, where is the unemployment rate at right before every recession? Things that make you go, Those who anticipate the changing conditions win. Don't just try to make it through, make it count. Anticipate and then leverage any changes to your advantage. If you recognize a need to anticipate and build a more dynamic staffing plan, one that will carry you through the next many years, LGC is here to help. We are in the business of enhancing the capabilities of our clients in a way that helps them remain nimble in the face of uncertainty. You can absolutely both stay lean and enhance your capabilities to capture revenue. You can have both. And no matter what is ahead, we want to help you make it count. LGC has 45 offices nationwide and nearly 30,000 active temporary employees who are skilled in the hospitality and food service industry. We're in tune with the challenges that exist for our clients and can provide you with a quality staff that allows you to both stay lean and capture revenue during peak times. We offer temp to hire, permanent placement, subscription services, and market research packages to our clients. Our managers will really take the time to understand your needs and help you develop the right plan for you and your business. We love the opportunity to navigate through these changing times with you and to really be a partner that adds value. At LGC, we teach our staff that leaders anticipate so that they are prepared to meet your needs when the time comes. If you would like the opportunity to partner with a leading organization, please reach out to me directly or to any one of our 45 local branches. Thank you for being a partner and a part of what we do. God bless.